I just had a really positive experience with restorative justice. I know you've asked me to be here today. I'm not trying to get brownie points off you guys or anything, but I had a really positive experience of it, and it was, like I said, heartwarming. I got a lot from it, and enjoyed the whole thing. And it's a lovely story for me to be able to tell other people as well that the outcome of our house getting burgled was quite heartwarming and lovely. It's a nice thing, I think. Well, it all started when I came home from work one evening and I noticed that the back window of our house, kitchen window, had been left open, and I thought it had been left open by me and my mum. Closer inspection, it had been forced open. Instead of calling the police like I should have done, I went straight into the house to see if anyone was in there. The burglar was upstairs, and he jumped out the first story window. I ran out the back door to try and get a look at him, and we had a bit of a sort of scuffle down the side of our house because of the sort of incident and the nature of it, where we had this fight down the side of our house. I was thinking, is he going to come back to, get revenge? He knows that I called the police on him, he knows that I've sort of grassed him up and that kind of thing, so is he going to want revenge, or is he going to come back and whatever, try and hurt me or my family, or damage the house or our car or whatever.
How did you hear about RJ? What made you want to take part in it?
I was contacted by a restorative practitioner who just explained to me that Shane had expressed some interest in getting in touch with me, speaking to me about what had happened and apologising for it. Yeah, so I decided that I'd like to do it, especially seeing as, again, like I said, I had these worries. If he got out of prison, what was he going to do? What happened if I saw him on the street, because he lived in my local area,
What was the actual process like for you then?
The whole process from start to finish was really well executed in a professional, friendly manner, with your own staff who were really knowledgeable about the whole thing. Felt like they were experienced and knew what they were doing, and I was quite nervous about it all. I guess sort of slightly unfounded nerves, because it was really safe, secure. I know he wasn't going to do anything to me or anything like that, but I guess you're just a bit nervous. It was really nice to have that interaction with him. I wasn't even chasing an apology, I wasn't really bothered about that. It was just nice to see him and for him to be able to apologise to me. It felt good for me to be able to give that to him, to be able to give that, accept his apology, and to be able to help to lift that burden from him, and for me accepting his apology and seeing that we're all alright, that burden was lifted from me as well.
How have you been since then?
I've been good. I did have, after that incident, I kept having these recurring nightmares where I would go to sleep and think someone was breaking into our house, and then I'd wake up and it'd be a dream, and I had that recurring thing like quite a few times after it happened, and I don't experience that anymore, which is nice, and I guess that was the anxiety and the worry of that whole event. So it's nice to not experience that anymore. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it, and from what I've experienced and the insight I'd gained, I'd recommend it to anyone, no matter how serious the crime was or how deep the emotional turmoil is. I think you could get something out of it. I can't really think of any negative. I didn't even have to drive anywhere, didn't even have to spend a penny, it was great. Because I think it's forgiveness, isn't it, which is one of the most beautiful capacities of people, to be able to forgive someone for what they've done. In the end, there's really no point holding that hatred and a grudge towards someone in your heart, because it's only going to affect you more. If you can come to terms with it and forgive them, this process will help you do it. It'll be a piece of the puzzle and helping you to do it anyway. I'm not going to say it'll give you all the, you'll feel great afterwards, but it might help you in your recovery from what you've experienced, and that's why I'd highly recommend it. Yeah.